Obviously not the news anyone was hoping for. What's going through your mind right now?
Yeah, it's tough. You work so hard for seasons and moments like these. So whenever you get hurt and it ends it early, it's tough to handle. But that's part of the game. Been through it before, so just got to grind it out.
Joe, can you walk us through kind of what happened on that led to the injury in the game?
Yeah, the play before it happened, I landed on the wrist a little bit, and then the next play, the touchdown pass, just felt the pop when in the middle of the throw. Tried to give it a go, but just couldn't get it done. So, and obviously got the news today, so not great.
It looks like we saw you try to throw a couple times, it just didn't go. Did you know at that moment then that you probably just couldn't do it? What was that?
I knew I couldn't yesterday, and so that was tough. I was excited about how that game was heading, and then after the game, kind of had a feeling before we got the official news, but it is what it is.
When you went to the tent and before you threw those, did you feel pretty good about the situation? Did you not feel good about the situation?
Oh, I didn't really have a feeling at that time. I was just gonna tape it up and give it a shot. Just couldn't.
Joe, this is 3 years. I feel like you're always kind of playing through or been dealing with stuff, injuries, tough stuff. How do you deal with the compilation of this? Do you worry about the compilation of this stuff over 3 years?
No, I'm just gonna treat it like anything else. You analyze the situation, go through the process of what it's gonna take to get back, and you go and do it. That's all you can do.
What have they told you about the process of getting back? How soon do you expect to be able to throw again and go through all those drills?
Yeah, I don't know. It's still very early. Still got a lot of people to talk to, and a lot of work to do. So I don't really have an answer on that one.
Is there stuff you draw from? The ACL, that process, how you were able to handle it and come through it. Stuff you draw from that feels like it can help you, come out of this, with a good mindset.
Yeah, I've been through stuff like this before, so it's nothing new. Like I said, it's football. Stuff like this happens. You just gotta learn to live with it, and I've talked a lot about leaning on your support system. I got a great support system, great friends, great family. Help me get through it. Great teammates. I'll be around here, so not ideal, but I've got what it takes, and the people around me got what it takes to get it done.
What have your teammates been saying to you?
They've been nothing but supportive. Love those guys. They're gonna keep fighting, get wins, make the playoffs. Jake's going to play great. Jake played really well yesterday when he got his chance, and that was off of no practice. So he's going to continue to get better and better. I'm excited to watch him too.
On the play when you landed, the play before the touchdown pass, was there a force from the defender that fell on your wrist as well, or was it just all your body?
I don't really even remember. I didn't even really realize that I fell on it before they showed me the video. In the heat of it like that, it's hard to. Sometimes you don't even feel what's happening to your body in those situations just because of the moment and the adrenaline. So it's hard to even describe it.
Is it strange that your final pass of the season is going to be a touchdown?
Yeah, that's not. The final one, not great, but was able to get it to him somehow.
That was a throw when you felt the pop, correct?
Mm-hmm.
When you felt the pop, was it pain? How bad was it?
When you're on the field, I would never describe anything on the field as pain. You're just kind of in the moment experiencing things. I wouldn't describe it as pain.
There's been social media posts and a lot of documentation. Prime Video had it last night of a wrap on your wrist going into the game. What led to that? This is
a completely different thing. It's not uncommon for guys to wear compression sleeves on plane because when you go up to that altitude, things can swell up. I had, football, you have a lot of bumps and bruises. This is a completely new injury.
So it was a compression sleeve?
It was a compression sleeve, yeah.
Did you have soreness before that flight? Is that why you grabbed it, or just a precautionary?
No, that was more of a just make sure my arm on a flight doesn't. I mean, you try to maintain your body as much as you can, and on a short week, you got some bumps and bruises. Had nothing to do with the wrist.
You do everything right. You do everything to do this job. You pour everything into it. Just like that. But just making sure your arm's okay on a 59-minute flight. You ever wonder, why me, when it's just, stuff just keeps happening? You do everything right. I mean,
Yeah, it's tough, but that's the life we live. That's football. You're gonna get injured. Things are gonna happen. You're gonna have to overcome things. Everybody's overcome things in their career to get to where they're at. Everybody in that locker room has. Everybody across the league has. This is nothing different from anything anybody else has experienced. It is what it is.